Certain rules about the camper toilet.
It's for emergency use only, according to Doug. Welcome to Track Us Down. If you're just finding us, I'm Monique.
And I'm Doug.
And this is our rented RV Stealthy that we're exploring Portugal with.
Our channel is all about retiring early, moving abroad, and living a better second half of life. And what a better way to do that than exploring mainland Portugal in an RV.
In last episode, we came all the way over Serra da Estrela. In this episode, we are leaving the Serra da Estrela mountains and we are heading west.
It's time to start heading back towards the coast.
But first, daily life maintenance, we have to stop and do some laundry. In this episode also, we're gonna share with you some of the maintenance that's involved in having an RV.
Some of the daily life that's involved in having an RV.
It's not that hard, is it?
Yeah, well, when you're the one doing it, you get used to it and it's no problem at all. Well, it's time before we head out to refresh Stealthy here. That involves emptying the dirty water, refilling the fresh water, and emptying the toilet cassette. It's actually really easy to do. They've made it super simple, and once you've done it a couple times, it's no problem at all. It's really quick. Here we go.
So if you have never done RVing and you want to know how hard or how easy it is, here we go. And that's the kitchen sink, literally the water from the kitchen sink coming out. That's how you empty the dirty water.
I always start draining the dirty water first because it takes a long time, and then we get to the other business of fresh water. And my least favorite, the toilet cassette. While that's going on, time to fill up with fresh water.
All right, this is my job. Doug hooked up the hose that came with the RV, and I'm gonna fill up the water. So we let a little water go through, and then we stop it, put it in, and you wait. And we're done. That's it.
Lock this back up. Good for another 2 or 3 days. Now, this is a necessity that has to happen once in a while. But if you have all the proper tools, it's not bad at all. And we give it a good rinse, not with the fresh water hose.
Once Doug puts the cassette back inside the motorhome, we open the toilet and they give you some blue gel caps that go inside that turn all the water blue and help with the deterioration of all that's in there. And that's that.
Lock it back up.
And last but not least,
The drain is finished. So we close it off so we don't drip anything else on the roads. We have an empty dirty water tank, a full freshwater tank, and a freshly cleaned cassette toilet.
we're ready to go.
And the last thing, even though I'm very clean and there's never any contamination, I always just feel better after with a good hand wash or hand wipe. And now we're ready to go. So we have our route and we have a plan. We're gonna hit a laundromat. Let's go.
rented the motorhome, it does come with the Via Verde transponder, which allows you to go through the V lane on the highways that do have tolls, and it's charged to the transponder. We did have to put a certain amount of money down, I think it was €100, for all the tolls that we will accumulate here in Portugal. We don't take the toll roads, but when we do, it's nice to have that bypass to go in that lane.
Well, we've been on the road for a few weeks now, and Stealthy here is collecting some dirt. I can't see through the bug splatter on the windshield sometimes. We've been off-road, so it's time to give it a good wash. Here along the way, a lot of the gas stations, this one BP, they have a big wash station that we can use, so we're gonna give it a good cleaning. Well, I'm just finishing it with something called Cera Brilhante. And I think it's a nice luster shine. One thing they don't have here at the Portuguese gas stations is wands to wipe your windshield with. So you're left washing your whole vehicle. You can't pull in somewhere and just wash your windows with a wand. I haven't seen one in the over a month that we've been here on mainland Portugal at their gas stations. Well, that task is done. One more off the checklist. Stealthy is full clean again. I think I have just about as much pre-shampoo, shampoo, soap, and wax down the back of my shirt and up my arms than Stealthy itself. That whole wash cost about €5. Not bad. We're clean, bug splatter is off, and we're gonna hit the road.
Time for laundry.
In 200 meters, at the roundabout, continue straight. At the roundabout, continue straight.
We found great parking for Stealthy, nice and clean. And the next thing to get clean, right across the street, is a self-serve laundromat.
All right, we're here. Let's get some laundry done. I'm trying to figure out if you have to put soap in these or not. But here it says detergent, oxygenado, disinfectant, includo untudas lavagem. So detergents included in the wash. Done. Mostly when we're going to these lavanderias, the detergent is already included in the wash cycle. It's perfect. There's our dryer. It was 15 minutes for €2. It's supposed to do the whole thing in 15 minutes.
And of course, they have a coffee machine and a place to relax.
It's all done and it's all dry.
Perfect. So we are just in Aveiro along the west coast of Portugal. It's a quick drive again. There's so much packed into this country, but it's not a big country to drive. We've got all our chores done for the day, the laundry, washing, Stealthy, refilling, dumping, everything. And we found a nice little spot right in this port here along the canal to squeeze in for the night or two, and we're gonna go explore this canal city. Many of these cars will leave for the night and it won't be that tight, so it's a great place to park for the night. We found this on Parked for Night. Direct access to the old part and easy walking central. Well, it's early morning here in Aveiro. We had a great sleep overnight, nice quiet place to park, and we're heading out for some touring. I think it's just kind of a wandering around Old Town.
The place was super nice where you found to park. What was it, €1?
It's €1 for 24 hours.
That's pretty great. We had a palm tree over us and it was quiet. And now we just started walking around the streets and also hopefully a boat ride.
Yeah, we're gonna do a boat ride. It should be fun.
All over Aveiro, they have these Buga bike rentals that you can get. You can put money in and rent them, but they also have right in front of the market free rentals. So you give your so you get
Just being up and down these canals here is so much fun.
There are so many people walking around. There's for sure tourists, but you definitely see lots of younger people, digital nomads, university students walking around too. So it gives it sort of a youthful vibe here, which is really nice.
They have all kinds of active transportation paths, well marked, and wide boulevards full of flowers. It's just easy to get around and very enjoyable.
It's so nice seeing all the buildings. They have really beautiful architecture on many of them. Lots of them are being renovated. Of course, there's lots of cafes and lots of people sitting outside. This beautiful building is the Art Nouveau Museum, and I would love to go inside, but it's a Monday, and like many things in Portugal, on Monday this museum is closed. But the facade outside is incredible. It's so beautiful with a giant eagle at the top. This is the place we were looking for.
Just over the berm from the beach. Look at all the campers that way. And I think this is the spot for us. Back up to a berm, just over the boardwalk, and we are on the Atlantic Ocean.
Perfect. Stop.
Well, it's a new day and we're out here on the Costa Nova in the bright sunshine. Just beautiful. The tide is out, so there's lots of sand, and we're looking at these beautiful striped homes up and down here. I guess beach houses. What a beautiful little place.
Considering it's fall, it certainly doesn't feel like fall. The sun is out. It's a bit windy, but that's all right. It's nice because you have the big ocean, the Atlantic Ocean on one side, and then on the other side of Costa Nova, you have the beautiful lagoon. And both are equally nice, just very different. And we're just walking around.
Yeah, it's a great day for a walk.
Even when we're traveling around here by motorhome, it is so nice to see something that reminds us of home. There's a little restaurant here in Costa Nova called Chores de Madeira, and they have brisa, and they have poncha, and they have Corral beer, all the things we love, and we miss our Madeira.
Well, that was a great day here on the barrier island of Costa Nova. Just an amazing time walking around, looking at all the striped houses. What a beautiful, just kind of nostalgic Key West kind of oceanside town. We just absolutely love it here. I could see myself living here. I just love the miles of endless beach and the proximity to Aveiro. I love this area of Portugal, and I think we'll definitely be back. For tonight, we're going to end our time here along the crashing waves of the Atlantic Ocean. Beautiful mid-fall weather still. Gotta love Portugal.
Thank you so much for spending some of your time with us today and following along. If you enjoy our videos, please like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any upcoming video. If you'd like to see more of Track Us Down throughout the week, check us out on Instagram. And as always, check back in and
Track us down.